Coleman's Small Business Banker Weekly Radio Show with your host Bob Coleman is brought to you by GovGex.com, the online exchange for sellers of SBA and USDA loans, and PCFS 2000, the leading financial technology services vendor providing software solutions to both the SBA lending and credit union industries.
I'd like to ask a question about SBA. April, it expired, well, February expired, now it's going to expire in 8 days, the stimulus for 7A and 504. And I know ICBA has been a big supporter of that. What are you doing today to try to get that solved through the end of the year?
We're doing a lot of work on SBA, and I'm going to be a little vague on the details because our expert on SBA is not here, but we're working both at the administrative level on what SBA can do to improve their programs, make them more accessible, more user-friendly for bankers and their customers, but also on the legislative side to ensure that there is appropriations for the guarantees.
Do you support the subsidy rate through 2011?
I think we do. I mean, we're focused on making sure that the SBA loans are not too expensive for the borrower, right, or for the bank, obviously. On ensuring that the loan amounts that are available are robust enough to help support some significant small business lending and loans of more significant size and so forth. I mean, many of our bankers on the issue of we need to do more small business lending, you know, there have been a lot of programs. The president proposed using $30 billion of TARP, recycled TARP money and all that stuff. And we support all those types of measures. But I think that some of the things that are the most effective for our bankers are the SBA programs. So we're very highly supportive of those.
And Bob, we're supportive of actually increasing the guarantee of the 504s and the 7As and those kind of loans. You know, somewhere up into the 90% range.
And also, do you support the $5 million increase as well? Because and also the key part of that is refinance. I mean, it's not going to solve $42 billion in Florida.
But we do support the higher limits, from 3 to 5, but we'd like to see higher guarantees also. And we think that would probably be the most effective tool that they could use, trying to get recycled TARP and all that. That's all takes congressional action, and that's like trying to pull wisdom teeth. That's tough. But if you do this stuff administratively, if you could lift, well, which they did, they lifted the 3 to the 5, but if they lift the guarantees, I think that'd free up a lot of banks to make more small business loans, and I think you'd see them leveraging that as much as they possibly can. We're very supportive of all those kind of initiatives.
Thank you.
It's where our banks live. I mean, the community banks, while community banks may only have about, less than 15% or so, about 15 or 18% of the total assets of the United States, the community banking sector makes somewhere a little north of 40% of all the small business loans in this country. So they're engines for entrepreneurs and small businesses. And it's outsized to the amount of assets that they control, because that's primarily what they are. They're small business lenders.
Hi, this is Mike Rosman of Bowfly, and we're proud to be a sponsor of the Coleman Internet Radio Show. Bowfly provides you with deals that you're looking for and liquidity on the secondary market. Bowfly revolutionizes how deals get done. Visit us at bowfly.com.
PCFS 2000 is a firm that's very dedicated to this industry. The fact that you're providing this type of medium to reach out to SBA lenders across the country is an ideal platform for us to let people know that we are a company very dedicated to SBA lenders by providing software tools to allow them to address all aspects of SBA lending, both including the packaging, origination, and underwriting of SBA loans, as well as another platform to address the back office elements of SBA, which would include the accounting, reporting, and servicing of their SBA loan portfolio. And we again thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this.